Hello Gemini, this is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you your love reading for April 2018. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. With regard to planetary influences, as you probably are aware, we're in a Mercury retrograde until April the 15th, and in the shadow phase, post-shadow phase until probably a week after that. So they say it's not a good time to launch anything new, but it is a good time to go back in and tweak things that you've already started, perfect them, evaluate them, and maybe get something ready to launch when Mercury goes direct, or probably a week after that. What else? Oh yeah, in the Mercury retrograde, sometimes people resurface from the past that you haven't seen for a long time, and even exes can resurface, okay? Doesn't mean that you necessarily have to reconcile. I suppose it depends on why you broke up in the first place, okay? But there's a possibility of that, because when Mercury is in retrograde and Saturn actually is also in retrograde, it's a good time to hash things out and reevaluate, talk things through, and go from there. So let's see what we have for you here. Let me move these over a bit so that you can see them on camera here. So I've already shuffled these cards off camera, but I will shuffle the confirmation cards on camera, okay? Okay, let's get started. I'm talking in a bit of a hush-hush voice here because I don't want to disturb my neighbors. So, okay. So the first card we have for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, is the Hangman. The second card is the Five of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. And Gemini, I've pulled this card for you in your readings for the last 3 readings. Okay, so that's good because it means that I'm picking up some, good energies here. And situations don't just automatically do a 360 overnight. It's a gradual transformation as time progresses and as we've had time to process and work through these situations. Okay, so that's a good thing. So then we have the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, or someone's up at night, not sleeping well, worrying, Gemini. Oh, the Sun. Nice, 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 under the Nine of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands, so someone is healing from a broken heart. Awesome. So what do we have at the bottom of here? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Okay, I think I'll just stop right there. So the Three of Pentacles, just as this is your general current energy, okay, that you're working with at the moment. And the Three of Pentacles is people that are not on the same page, they're not collaborating. They have differences, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles is Gemini. Someone, because of this lack of collaboration, someone is deciding not to put any effort or work into this relationship at all. And here you have the Ten of Swords, and in reverse this is good because it means that whatever happened here, you're healing from it now, okay? So that's your current energy. Okay, what's happened to the music? Hold on a minute, I'll be right back. This thing is getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. I don't know what's going on with my music there. Okay, So here we have the engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Wow, beautiful, Gemini. But then right underneath that, we have the Hangman. So it looks as though there's a waiting period here. Someone's holding back because they're waiting for divine timing and seeking higher guidance. They're praying and but they're waiting for divine guidance of when to move forward into this commitment. Okay, and underneath that we have the Page of Swords. So it definitely looks as though you're waiting, because you're waiting for some information to come in. Okay, and it looks as though some information is going to come in that is going to shed light on this relationship. Okay, and then in the middle we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. Excuse me. And then under that we have the Five of Wands. So it looks as though there may have been some type of disagreement and debate and power struggle going on, and you decide to let that go. Okay, but it is giving you sleepless nights and you're worrying about it, you're all up in your head about it, but you have decided to let it go. Okay, and if you want to continue to get to know each other, you will need to let go of this power struggle here and communicate. Yeah, and then over here we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then under that we have the Nine of Pentacles. So Gemini, if you remember this card, this is someone who is independent. She has everything she needs around her. She's tending to her garden, minding her own business. Okay, Gemini. And she has everything she needs. She's financially and emotionally self-sufficient. Okay, and underneath that we have the Sun. That's beautiful. I have only pulled this card twice. I just pulled it for Scorpio and now for you, Gemini. So you're enjoying your independence. You're enjoying being emotionally and financially self-sufficient. Okay, and you're going to be very successful in it. As your heart heals, you're healing from a disappointment or a broken heart, but the Sun's coming out, Gemini. Okay, so yeah, there was some, like I said, some of you Geminis, you're healing here. You've got that 1, 2, 3 times, okay, where you're healing from something that happened in a relationship. Either you or your partner has decided not to put any more effort into it because you're just not on the same page. Okay, so the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman. Gemini love 2018. There you go. Yep. You're waiting because there's a transition going on, Gemini, an internal transition. Okay. The death of the old to make space for the new. Maybe a higher perspective. You're waiting for that internal change and higher perspective. I'm not sure whether that came out, which way this came out, upright or not. But waiting on this communication that you're waiting to come in, okay? This could be from an air sign, a Gemini like yourself, Aquarius or Libra. You could be waiting for, yeah, you could be definitely waiting for a communication from an Aquarius or a Scorpio or even a fire sign, okay? And while you're waiting for this communication to come in, it's kind of stressing you out a bit, but it's a 10, so you're at the end of a cycle. You are definitely at the end of a cycle. You're transitioning. This relationship is transitioning and it's morphing into something else. You're stressed out waiting for communication to come in. Okay. But it looks as though once you go through this transition, this internal transition, mental, physical, spiritual, it's like a growth development here, okay, in this relationship, then this love can ascend to a higher level of commitment, okay? So and because they're talking about an engagement here, which doesn't have to be a literal engagement, but definitely someone wanting to give a higher level of commitment. This is not for you people who are dating and waiting for someone new to come in. This is in an the transition of an existing relationship, okay? And then in the middle, let's see. Nine of Swords. Where's the Nine of Swords here? Come on, Gemini. This got to be taken. Oh, there we go. Popped right out. Yeah. Yeah. This person here is feeling really heartbroken, rejected, left out in the cold, neglected. Okay, what about the Five of Wands in reverse? But it says that as you get to know each other, you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. Yeah. So it looks as though here the power struggle, the tug of war has been set aside, and someone's going to come in and make you a love offer, Gemini. Because someone here really is feeling left out in the cold, dejected, rejected. You know, feeling as though someone has turned their back on them. But there is a love offer coming in here, some type of gesture that's coming in, because now you've stopped the power struggles and the tug of war. Okay. And there's definitely a transition going on. I think this, I don't know, this could be the same group of you, that when this relationship goes through this transition, okay, you seek higher guidance and you just wait. But you're not waiting and just twiddling your thumbs. You know, you're doing you, Gemini. You know, you're taking care of whatever you need to take care of in your life so that you're content and comfortable and you're self-sufficient, okay? So, the Nine of Pentacles. Oops, popped right out. So we've got this card twice. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this card can mean that there's a lack of cooperation, because, you know, one person has decided to just be more independent. But it can also mean that if there was a third party interference in this relationship, it looks as though there will be an end to that third party situation. And then now they will just be the two of you. You see, now there are only two people in this card. So the third party, the third person, or whoever was interfering in your relationship is no longer there, okay? And you have the Sun. You have your heart's healing. Your heart's on the mend, okay, Gemini? Okay, let's confirm the Sun. The Gemini love, April 2018. So these are good cards for people who have been going through a separation or disunity in a relationship due to a transition in a relationship or due to a third party. Okay. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah, but it does look as though, even though the sun is here, there is going to still be a little bit of argy-bargy going on, okay? There's someone here that's a little cantankerous, their way or the highway, because they're hurting, they're healing. There is still some tit-for-tat going on. You know, someone getting an unfair advantage. But somehow, I suppose it's made them feel better. They're expressing themselves, but maybe not in the right way. So with this group over here, basically, Gemini, you need to decide whether or not you want to allow the sun to come into this relationship. Allow yourself, whether you want to allow yourself to heal, or whether you're still going to be going back and forth, tit for tat. Okay. Your way or the highway. So that's up to you to decide what you clearly want, so that what you want comes to you. Okay. And in the middle here is a similar story. Someone's hurting, they feel dejected, rejected, left out in the cold. You're staying up at night, sleepless nights, you can't sleep, worrying all up in your head. But at least here, the power struggle is over and someone is willing to come to you and make you an offer. And over here, the relationship, or the individuals in the relationship are praying, seeking guidance, meditating, waiting for divine timing, for inner transition individually and also in the relationship. And you're waiting to hear communication coming in. Okay. So, I don't want to make this a 40-minute reading today. We're doing pretty well so far. I don't know how long it's been, but it's a lot quicker than some of my previous readings, 40-45 minutes. Okay, what do the angels have to say for you? This Sandra Ann Taylor, her Oracle Guidance deck. Let's see, what does she have to say for Gemini in love relationships for April 2018? One more time. Okay. Patience. Okay, that's an appropriate card. Patience. It looks as though there definitely is a transition going on here. A huge transition. Okay. There is a huge transition going on here. And it's going to take patience, okay, Gemini? So let's see what this card says. Let's see if we have a little affirmation for you in here. Okay. Peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. This is a peaceful presence here. Okay, very peaceful. You know, this person is in prayer. They're peaceful. They're just, they know, they're waiting on divine timing, that they know the universe has got this, okay? This person isn't waiting in desperation either. She's getting on with her life. She's independent. She has all her creature comforts around her. Okay, so peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. That's what this death and this transition is about. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation. Single-minded, where did I see single-minded? Single-minded, my way or the highway. Let go of that, because Gemini, because the sun wants to come out here. Okay, and here, all up in your head, feeling rejected. If it's not you, it's your partner. Okay, when this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way, Gemini. Let go of the anxiety. All of this anxiety here. I don't have enough hands here. All of this anxiety here, Gemini, let go of it. Release it. Okay? Let go of anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. So the affirmation is, I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. One more time, Gemini. I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. Okay, so that's it. So we're wrapping that up for today. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Gemini. And if you enjoyed the reading, please leave your comments below. Please like if you've already subscribed. Please like my videos and thumbs up. And until the next time, thank you for joining me. I'm out. This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot. Bye.